Papaya 9, not news, with Neel and Jonas.
Welcome to Papaya 9, folks.
Papaya 9.
Not news. Welcome to the island. We're here. This is last episode, man. Not last episode ever, but last episode here with all of us at the island.
And you'll never see Neel again. Now, I will be here.
Jonas will be here,
right.
and Alan, of course, is here right now, and he will be here.
And I want our listeners to know, you know, when things get hard, just remember who stayed.
Yep. When you're trying to figure out if this podcast is worth your time,
Right.
remember those that went hard for you,
Right.
that stayed in it.
Right.
You
Right.
know.
Right.
Oh,
And we did. We're going to stay in it.
You're willingly letting Jonas be like, take the dub on this, huh? You're just being like, yo, remember he's better than me? Is that what you're saying right now?
we have a guest today.
Great way to introduce him.
Oh,
Great way
man.
to introduce him.
Because
Aaron,
he just straight up said, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, go ahead, dude. No.
He just straight up said, yo, remember I rock harder than you, and you were like, yeah, this guy's the one.
No,
I can't say
that's not what I said.
As the one
That's
leaving.
not what I said because we're
I'm
still doing the
paraphrasing.
show. That's not what I said.
I'm paraphrasing.
I said because we're still doing the show. We're still doing the show.
Look at Aaron coming in trying to like ruin. He's trying to slide in on this host situation.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
sorry.
that's how you do it.
sorry.
You have to divide and conquer. He knows you're going to be away. This is a great time for him.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He's just going to
Slick.
casually
I'm throwing
be
my
over.
name in the ring.
Right.
Okay.
Right. It's very well done, by the way.
He's
Very well
going to pull
done.
out a fucking gift for Jonas.
Right.
halfway through. By the way, I baked this peach cobbler. Made me think of you, Jonas.
You know what? It would have worked. It would have worked. He would have won me over with
Damn.
a good peach
All this is a
cobbler.
peach cobbler.
Absolutely.
God damn.
Jonas is a simple man.
Listen, I ain't shit. You understand? I already know.
Right.
I already know, man.
Oh my god.
Dude, Aaron, good to have you on the show, man.
Aaron, thank you for
Thanks
coming.
for having
Thanks
me.
for coming to the
Yeah.
island, bro. It's
Yeah.
been let's see. Aaron's a comedian, musician. We worked on an album together.
Yes.
Run the
Y'all got
Fools.
clips together too.
We got clips.
Yeah. Major
Hilarious.
clips.
Content
Major
together.
clips.
Hilarious.
You know,
man.
we're like cross algorithmic
Mm-hmm.
partners.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
You know, here's a question for you. You use social media is a tool.
Indeed.
You know, you have your production group,
Right.
Pink House.
Yep.
You guys use social media. You understand the benefits of social media
Mhm.
as a tool. What do you think Jonas should do about not having any social media at all? Because there's a level of commitment there,
Right.
which you appreciate.
I appreciate it. I think that it's become problematic. I'll say that. I've been worried. I've been wondering why there is no social media.
Wow.
Wow.
There's Twitter. You have your Twitter.
Yeah, you have your Twitter. Great Twitter.
I love
He has
Twitter.
good tweets.
Great Twitter.
I love Twitter.
Okay.
But feel as though you're limiting your potential.
Y'all really
You know what I'm
think
saying?
so?
I think so, bro.
I think that you're limiting your potential.
I-
You know
I
what?
think that you are screwing the pooch, dude.
No,
I think that you're
Wow.
no.
Pooch.
The whole
The
pooch.
pooch. Wow.
Entire- I've never even used that phrase before.
Wow.
That's the first time I've ever said
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like I'm in
A
an
first,
office
a
now.
first, this is-
I feel like I'm in an office.
that. Yeah.
This is your
the
big
coworker
manager.
talk. This is that coworker talk right here.
This is my quarterly review.
I think you're screwing the pooch, dude.
And I think you're screwing the pooch.
You know what? I really think you're screwing the pooch on this.
You know what? Dude, Instagram never took to me. I'm not big on pictures. I don't think
You are big on pictures. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
what are
not-
you talking about?
I don't know. Like I'm not a picture person. I'm not a
I don't
picture
think you
person.
understand the level of what I just did. Maybe it wasn't that good.
No, I mean.
Nah, that was brilliant.
It
I
was
liked
the funniest thing I think
liked
I've ever
it.
said.
That was brilliant.
Oh, okay.
It's a
All
fat
right.
joke.
All right.
It's a fat
All
joke.
right. Yeah, it hit me. It hit me. Actually, the way it hit me was the screen you showed me before I saw it. And I was like, oh, it's a fat joke. I got it. As soon as I saw
Oh man.
as soon as
Maybe I
I was
should-
like,
yeah,
it was yeah,
Maybe you're not big
on
on pictures, but you're big in pictures.
Yeah, big in
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah. Big in pictures.
Big in pictures.
Anyway, you're saying you don't like the medium.
I'm just not with the medium.
Well, I mean, but you can also post videos.
And here's the thing too. There's already hundreds of videos of you.
Right, exactly.
For this
you have
podcast.
all the content
You're
at the
already
tip of
out
your
there.
fingers.
Right.
You know, I mean, and you would
You
have
might as well.
You'd have things to post. You post a nude, you know, to kind of like vary it
Yeah,
up.
you can post a
Yeah.
nude.
Yeah, hit them with a nude and then a few podcast
Right.
clips.
But if you don't have an Instagram, how you gonna post a nude?
Right. And that would rack up followers pretty fast.
For sure.
Oh, buddy.
One nude?
Oh my God,
buddy.
you'd have the
Break the
thick
internet.
women swarming.
Wow. And listen, they spend money.
It'd be Topia.
Listen, thick women spend money.
Oh yeah.
They expect money?
No, they spend money.
Oh, they do
spend
spend money.
Man, I get that OnlyFans going.
buddy,
Oh, man.
buddy, $5 a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the only way for men to get on in the OnlyFans game is to beat your meat on Twitter. You gotta start posting videos of you beating your meat on Twitter. I'm not kidding. All the sex workers are just friends with dudes who beat the meat on Twitter.
But didn't they get flagged?
No,
On Twitter?
Nothing
Yeah,
gets
they don't
flagged
give a
on
fuck
Twitter.
on Twitter.
Nothing gets flagged on
Beat
Twitter.
your meat on Twitter.
Yes,
You can beat your
dude.
meat on Twitter. You can put anything on Twitter.
Nothing gets.
You don't be
flagged,
seeing
dude.
like random porn on your timeline sometimes.
No.
And it's
My
getting
followers
worse.
are freaky, I guess.
Yes,
So,
dude.
you know,
Yeah,
Even
maybe.
worse.
Are people
You know what I
like
mean?
retweeting?
Yeah, sometimes they retweet it.
Man, I'm doing Twitter wrong. Holy shit.
Yeah, you gotta follow some
What?
freaky, some
Yeah.
freaky people.
Okay.
And I have
Yeah, in
people,
the freaky zone.
and I have people
Yeah.
who like porn and don't know other people see that you
Yeah,
like it.
we can see all this.
Yeah, we like you understand? Like I know,
Go through a random person's likes. I guarantee you'll see some porn in there.
dude.
Wow.
They don't know. It's like, dude,
But that's
we
what I'm
know
saying. Like
you're
that's how I
into.
discovered it. I was like, you just be, on, Twitter's like the newspaper every morning, and then sometimes there's porn there, and I'm like, why,
Yeah.
someone, one of your followers just retweeted it, and that's just how it happens.
Yeah.
Man, that's a weird thing. Is like is how like juxtaposed the news can be on Twitter. You scroll and it's like 14 dead in Indonesia.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? The,
Right.
the polar ice caps are melting at a rate.
Right.
Lagos is underwater,
Right.
yeah.
and
And you're getting a lot of information you're not asking.
a lot
to
of
see.
information. But then
Right.
you just see like somebody's
Titties,
somebody's
just
titties.
titties.
Yeah.
That's gotta fuck us up in some way. Right?
Yeah.
I think that it's honestly like a little palate cleanser. Like
Hmm.
you get all the bad news, and you're like, oh, titties, and then you
Interesting.
keep scrolling.
Things are gonna be okay.
Sports tweet, Shannon Sharp saying something,
Right.
And then you keep
So
going.
nice.
Shannon Sharp's
Funny
like,
cat video.
Right.
I love titties.
It's getting
Skip,
aggressive.
skip.
Look here, Skip. Skip.
Dude, I
really
can't-
like titties, Skip.
I can't even open Twitter in church anymore. You just don't
Yeah,
know
you
what
can't
you're going to
open
get.
it anywhere.
You
You're like,
don't
oh,
know
Jesus.
what you're going to get.
Oh
When I
my
go in
God.
church, I like delete the app. I
Yeah.
don't even want it to open by accident.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't even
Tragic.
want, like, something could go wrong.
God's reading your
Yeah.
timeline.
Yeah.
That's it, dude.
God, it is on the
That's
TL.
it, dude. Well, we were talking about that. Like, if God was on Twitter, I don't know, it'd be some fucking wild shit, right?
If God was on Twitter,
Were we talking about that? No,
No,
we weren't. We were talking
we-
about Jesus being hot.
we were saying Jesus. Twitter is Jesus now.
That's it.
Twitter,
that's,
yeah.
That's the one.
Twitter is
Twitter
Jesus,
is Jesus. So what does that make Instagram?
The
Muhammad?
Holy Spirit.
The Holy
The
Spirit.
Holy Spirit.
No.
Wow.
I was thinking of, no, not Instagram wouldn't be the Holy Spirit. Instagram would be like,
Job.
no.
Joe, just a random nigga from the
No,
Bible.
it would be it would be
Oh,
like,
you know it'd be Mary.
no, it would be like a harlot. Like it would it would be.
Why you see? Look, this is his projecting his feelings of
That's
Instagram.
it.
Listen, man.
Stop
it would
hating on
be-
Instagram.
Oh,
dude.
no.
Dude,
Just
I
get on the
don't-
damn app.
Just get on the app. You
get
can't
on
avoid
it.
it forever.
You have a Facebook.
It's like
You
it's
can't avoid it
inevitable. You guys really think it's inevitable?
I mean, you're so far behind at this point. But
You
should still
have
do
the
it.
best one. Twitter is the best social media.
Yes,
ever.
I love Twitter.
Can I tell you, man?
It's the funnest. I'll say it's the funnest.
Yeah.
But in order to pursue a career, Instagram's the best.
wow.
Yeah.
But
It's literally at the tip of everyone's fingers.
But
You
that's
don't
the
even
thing,
have
too.
to create a website is good, but you don't even have to anymore.
Right,
You
you
just
just
get on
have
Instagram.
your social-
Yeah, that's true. You have your
I will say,
You know what I
man, I haven't.
People are
tweeted,
gonna follow.
I haven't tweeted in probably over a month.
Damn.
It's the happiest I've been in a while.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you go on the app still?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm lurking. I like your stuff. I like your stuff. when
Thanks.
see
I
it
don't
now.
tweet that much. I just retweet stuff mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You guys still use your Facebooks?
Hell no.
I'll get on it. I just like when I'm going through social media. I just like one. Okay, check the other one. Check the other one. For no particular reason, but
Right.
yeah, yeah. So Facebook, I get on, but that shit's.
Are y'all Facebook's like still like active? People still doing stuff on there for you to
Still,
see?
Yeah.
people still doing stuff on Facebook.
People from
Yeah.
back home are like still very much on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like, I went on a whole deep dive today on like a couple that was like in the local theater,
Oh, okay.
in our
Nice.
town, and like they're still in the theater and they're like
This is
living their
Iowa.
lives.
Oh.
This is in Iowa.
Wow.
Very true, but and then like they're living their lives on Facebook,
Happily too.
happily.
Happily, they'd be happy as hell.
Facebook is
And I'd be looking at them too. I'm like, they don't even know they're corny. That's crazy. I'd be
have
looking
no
at them. I was
clue.
like, man, just posting away. I don't.
Oh man,
Ugh.
that's the hardest thing about being a couple is like the photos that you have to do. like the the seasonal ones, like
Mm-hmm.
'tis the season or whatever. And then
The pregnancy photos.
oh man,
Pregnancy
Out of
photos,
control.
man.
that's a lot. That's a lot of pressure to kind of like share your life like that.
Dude.
So what if I just get off social media at the end of this? Jonas,
You
you've
just
convinced
decide,
me.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I don't need
I also don't like looking at my phone. I can go a very long time without looking at my phone. Very comfortably.
It's
I
just
have
interesting
no addiction to it.
How did you
Yeah.
escape that though? Like, because I feel like a whole generation of us are just addicted to phones.
Really?
How did you not? You just like, nah, I don't need it.
No, I just never.
Yeah, what's in your life that's fulfilling you more than your phone?
It's more fulfilling than my phone. No, I never. I'm always at work. Keeps me super distracted. But even when I did comedy, like when I started, I was one of the guys, like few guys that was kind of working before social media like took the thing. Like I watched Kevin Hart go from giving away free tickets to like selling out instantly. Like I watched that transition before social media, and that's where I was from. Like just before it came. Yeah. So before social media, all you did was just do mics like crazy. There's no like there were no like Twitter jokes. You would try a Twitter thing while you were waiting to go up or something, but there was none of that. But now it's like it's so social media heavy now.
Right.
It's literally it seems like the only way now too.
Right.
It's literally seems like the only way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
One thing I can't get behind is TikTok. I can't get on
That's
that.
a hard one.
Yeah.
That's a really I can't. At this point, I feel too old to get on it.
Yeah.
At this point, there's like that, and then there's like when new dances come out, and, and then TikTok's full of dances. But like I remember the last actual dance that I learned was like the shoot one.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, no more dances after this. And that's how I feel towards TikTok. I'm like, all right, no more social media.
Right.
I'm cool with. I'll stick with the Instagram. I'll stick with Twitter.
Right.
I'll add someone back on Facebook if they request me.
Sure.
Right.
Other than that, I'm not. No more social medias.
That's crazy, man.
Wait,
done.
so
there's gonna be another one.
I'm sure there will be.
yeah, there were.
And I won't be on it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on it. No,
I won't be on it.
No,
I didn't
no,
even
no.
get on Clubhouse. I downloaded it and was
Yo,
like, nope.
same.
No.
Same. I
Not
downloaded
doing
it. We tried to record an episode like live, on Clubhouse, and they kick you off after 10 minutes if nobody's listening. That's
I didn't know that.
That's what happened to us. But after that, it was just like, no, I don't care. I don't want to listen to people's conversations.
Right. For what?
I got enough voices in my head. What do we?
Exactly. Right.
Exactly.
So you're originally born and raised in L.A.
yeah.
One of the first people I met. Very few people here.
Yeah.
born
You know,
and
and
raised
that's
in
true.
LA.
And you're not a horrible person.
Yeah. That's another thing. That's
Because
another
like
thing.
most people born and raised in LA are just awful people.
Is that true?
Yeah.
They're
man.
also 60% of our listeners.
You think that people born in LA are like bad people?
I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm not saying bad people.
Well, you said awful for real.
I said awful, which is
That's
different
worse
than
than
bad.
bad.
No, you have to keep in mind the rest of his family still lives.
Hey, no. Hey, listen.
we know him.
No, but
And
not
there's
you.
the rest of
Not
his
you.
family.
Not you and your those you associate with.
I mean, you don't know them niggas, so I mean. How can I take offense to that? You don't know.
it's true.
Dude, what is it like being tall in LA? I noticed, like, for me personally, it makes people uncomfortable being a big person in LA.
I'm gonna say this. A lot of people in LA are tall to me.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of men at least are very tall.
Okay.
And when I went to Boston a few years ago, the first time I went to Boston was me and like two of my other friends who were also from LA. And everyone in Boston was like, yo, you motherfuckers are huge. Everyone was like, you guys are just giant. What's going on in LA? We was like, I don't know.
Wow.
So, and now, I mean, it's a very heavy basketball city.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
it's
true.
like probably one of the best basketball cities in the whole country.
Yeah,
Like,
yes,
there's not really
there's
like
a bunch of tall people here. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, everybody.
not a lot of hoopers in Boston.
Yeah, there's a lot of football players even in LA. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Athletes.
So, like, yeah.
Because you come here, like, this is
It's
a very
athletic city.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
But you don't get that. You don't get that at all. That uncomfortable dynamic. It's like, dude, you're tall. Like,
I get uncomfortable being not tall but big, but wide.
okay,
I'm a
me
wide
too.
person, so when I'm in a small room with
Same,
too many people.
yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
When I'm in like a small room, I'm like, I gotta get out of here, or I gotta find a corner. If I end up standing in the middle of center of the room,
Yeah.
and I'm like feeling like scrunched up, I'm like, let me find a wall or something.
Right.
And get to the side. Just get out the way.
Are you claustrophobic?
Nah, I'm just little nigga phobic. I don't like. if everyone's at my elbows, I'm just like, get off me. You know what I mean? I gotta get to the side. I don't want to accidentally hit people. You know what I mean? Just trying to turn around or something like that.
Wow.
You know that's like every green room though, right? That's
For
every
sure.
green
And that's
room
why
is
for a
the
long
most-
time I had crazy anxiety just kicking it at like comedy shows.
Right.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Because you just like, yeah.
I'm just like, it's just really small spaces.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Right. I've been in some green rooms where it's like there's literally no air in it. There's no air. Like
Right.
It's July. It's 102 degrees outside. There's no air in it. It just smells like everyone's breath.
Yeah. For sure.
But you stay in because you're trying to get up.
Oh my God.
I gotta get up.
Man, so I mean, but being a tall person in LA. So I mean, yeah. So what are some? 'Cause I didn't mean to say awful. Well, I did because they're awful. But you're tall.
I have a theory on that though.
Okay.
My theory is that it's not people born and raised in LA. It is the people that get moved here and then give LA a bad name.
Whoa.
That is my theory. A lot of motherfuckers that I've met,
Plot twist.
a lot of the people that I've met,
Wow.
and that I didn't end up
Wow.
liking, we're not from here.
Wow. Rewind that.
People
So-
come here and they have a
Rewind
whole
that.
Dang.
expectation of like,
What LA's supposed to
I'm
be.
grinding, I gotta get to where I need to be. I'm now people get distracted by everything, so they become
Right.
bad friends to other
Wow.
people. You know what I mean? People come out here. I've seen a lot of people come out here from other states and stuff, like friends of my friends, and just wild out, just start going crazy. Like
Yeah.
LA it's just like a whole dreamland opens up, and it just makes people go crazy. I'll say that. I think it gives
shit,
people a
man.
bad name, and I think that if people from LA are mean or evil or awful,
Yeah.
they're probably from the other side of the tent, not from the side I'm from.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
And
The
it just
10.
so happens that that other side is the same place where everybody moves to.
The
Hollywood
transplant.
side, the
Hold on, what
Hollywood
part of
side.
LA? What part
I'm
of
from
LA?
Inglewood.
You know what? I knew it. I
Someone.
knew it. I was gonna say it. I knew it because you said everyone around you was big. I was like, this nigga from Inglewood. I knew it.
Yeah.
I almost said it too, but I didn't want to sound offensive.
I'm from the black side of the
I
LA.
knew it. Listen,
That's that other side of the tent.
Wow, man.
The other side of the
Wow.
tent is the Hollywood side.
This is crazy. This is amazing to
And
find this out.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Okay, so
And I could be wrong. I mean, I of course have run into terrible people growing up in LA.
Sure,
what I mean?
sure. I think you're right though. I think it is the transplants.
I strongly believe that it is.
People like me and Jonas.
right?
Yeah, it's your guys' fault.
Ruining shit.
You're just
Well-
ruining it all.
Well, I mean, Nipsey, Nipsey Hussle, he has a song in his previous mixtape, Mailbox Money, and he was talking about like LA has like this air, like he says it too. It's like there's an air of negativity here.
Yeah.
In terms of like people wanting you to fail, it's like okay, that's in the air here.
Right. Everyone's trying to beat each other.
Yeah.
Everyone's competing with each other to
Yeah.
get to their goals, their dreams.
Right.
Wow.
Turns people into animals.
Did you
That's that.
did you experience any of that growing up? Like
It wasn't until I became an adult where it was. I mean, the negative people that you meet as a kid is just like gang violence and other things like that.
yeah.
My brother and dad got caught in the middle of a drive-by one day driving home from
my
school and
God.
shit. Like it's just stuff like that, but like little random crimes. It's not like I knew these people really like that. You know some of them, because you grow up with them. But like other than that, it wasn't until I became an adult and started because like I had never even gone to Hollywood until I was like 21, 22.
Really?
That's because I started stand up.
Oh wow.
I didn't. I like everyone
So
was
you were
always
just
like,
in Inglewood the whole time.
not only Inglewood, I would be Inglewood, Ladera. I'd go as far as Ladera most of the time, which is close. I would get to Hollywood. You know what I mean? I went to high school in Torrance, so I was always at the beaches over there,
you
like
were
that
there.
area.
You were out there.
Redondo,
That's like a
stuff
whole
like that.
different.
Yeah,
life.
that was a whole different thing.
That's
I
close to the
hadn't-
Long Beach, right?
It is close to Long Beach. I would go to Long Beach sometimes. I went to college in Long Beach, so it was like, I mean, I would go on that direction, south San Pedro. I go all the way there, but I
Yeah.
was never coming to Hollywood. It just wasn't like I think a lot of people in LA would probably tell you I never went to Hollywood as a kid. Like it wasn't until I got older and I made friends in comedy, and you find out that everything's over there in Hollywood. And you're
Well,
like, yo, I gotta go to that side of the town.
I will say this: I've been going back and forth for a while, but I've only been living here
Yeah.
3 years. I totally get why you don't go to Hollywood.
Oh, it's terrible. I hate going there.
Dude,
I hate going to Hollywood.
Listen, I went twice. I was like, I'm not doing this.
Oh no, yeah,
I'm not-
it's the
I'm not
worst
going
experience.
back.
We can all agree on that.
I had my cousins come from
Hollywood is
Louisiana before I
god-awful.
became a comedian, and like they were like, we should go to Hollywood, and I was like, oh, we ain't never really been, so let's go. So we went and looked at the stars, and walked in, and it was just like, yo, this isn't lit at all.
Oh my god!
And then other cousins would come and be like, I guess we got to go to Hollywood and show them.
Right.
I don't know.
You're looking for
You
Eddie
got to go
Murphy.
see Hollywood, and they're all starry-eyed and it's like,
Right.
man, this is not fun.
You know, you're looking for Eddie Murphy's star.
Yeah,
There's a homeless dude shitting on it.
Yeah.
It's like, this is everything you came here for.
And you look closer, the homeless dude's Jay Leno. You're like, wait, what?
It's just crazy.
It's
Dude, if
Elmo's jerking over by the Donald Trump star. That's
come
fucking.
on, man.
Elmo's a Republican.
Make America great.
Emma says build a wall.
All three of you guys do pretty great Elmo. Like, I nailed it.
Solid Elmo contingency here.
Absolutely.
Love that, dude.
Solid Elmo.
Oh my god, we should go to Hollywood Boulevard dressed up as Elmo.
Elmo.
Yeah,
There's three
right.
Elmos.
3 fucking Elmos.
says pay me money.
Elmo says close the border.
Elmo wants you to sit on my face.
Oh my god. Oh god. Elmo wants you to give him a blowjob while he's up on his watch.
Technically, they're not blowjobs; they're hand jobs. But
Emma says reach into the costume. It's just a costume.
la 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 la.
Oh my god, dude. Wow. You know the guy that made that plays Elmo? Is a
Black guy.
Very yes, is a black guy.
Yeah.
And thank you. For saying that.
No, he has a documentary on
what am I gonna
Netflix.
say?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Very good documentary on
Oh,
Netflix.
dude, but he is like fucking cocky about his shit.
Yeah.
Talking about what?
He's just like
Wasn't
he's
he
so
like a-
serious about being Elmo.
But wasn't he like a molester or something like that?
No, he wasn't no molester.
Didn't he get caught for some molestation?
Really?
I thought he did.
Listen, you gonna be around some kids. You know, it's
Elmo says he's innocent until he's proven guilty.
Emma says it's not what it looks like.
Reach into the costume.
I don't know. I don't want to put no dirt in his name, but that's what I thought I had heard.
That Elmo was a molester?
Yeah, look, I ain't know nothing about that.
I ain't about that either.
I can't.
Alan, can you
confirm
find
nor
anything?
deny.
Alan, can you find it? Google Elmo molester.
Amazing Google search. Sometimes you put stuff in there. Goddamn. Yeah, and then look up a count meth dealer.
It's the Cookie Monster.
the count is giving meth to the Cookie Monster.
Absolutely.
Oh man, he's the dealer.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure, dude.
Damn.
All right, it
Absolutely.
says this is a headline. It says Elmo puppeteer Kevin Clash cleared of sex abuse charges.
Good for him.
Cleared.
Okay. You know what? I'm telling you something right now.
That's
Black
good.
people don't molest kids. That's
Oh,
just
man.
not something we do.
Wow. I don't know. That's a strong statement.
Really strong.
I don't molest kids.
Me neither.
Okay, yeah.
Also-
Nobody
also
here.
me.
But we're all on the same front.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that.
yeah. Just wanna-
that is a broad statement to be like, just no black people.
Really,
do
I
that.
was
Okay,
just
well,
like-
I don't listen. I don't know a black guy who's done it. I don't know if what y'all experience.
I don't know any personally either.
Okay, I don't know.
Personally, no.
Okay.
No.
I would
Okay.
say the same about Indians, but I'm not sure about Gandhi.
He was wild.
He was
wildin'.
wildin',
Yeah,
for
he was
sure,
wildin'.
man. But I really believe that he just didn't, like, I believe that he had kids sleep with him, but I believe that he didn't touch them.
That's how I feel about Michael Jackson. But we all don't get what we want. You
Yeah,
understand?
that is a fact.
You understand? We all
Yeah.
don't get. People gonna think what they gonna think.
There's no Gandhi documentary that's gonna come out
No.
made by two of the victims. That was the craziest thing, that Michael Jackson's documentary. Two
Oh, I couldn't
victims
get through
made
it.
man. That was disturbing as fuck, man. Just disturbing. Did you see that?
Once they just once look, once they started describing buttholes, I was out of there.
Yeah.
I was out of there.
Michael would like tell him to like turn around.
It
and
made it
bend
worse
over.
because I had just watched the R. Kelly one. I shouldn't have watched them back to back. I don't know what I
Wow.
was doing.
They came out at the same time.
It just
Yeah.
wasn't fair to me.
Something
You just
weird.
can't make something out about somebody after, they're gone. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a defense. When they were doing it the whole time he was there, he was always there to defend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to
I
hear.
get you. Yeah. That
You know,
makes
but
sense.
you control the whole narrative.
That makes
I
sense.
can't trust nothing in
Right.
this.
Wow.
Right. He's not even here to speak up for himself.
Right.
I feel you.
That's strategically done that way.
I feel that.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're going to do
That's
the same
fair.
thing to Bill Cosby.
Man.
Well, no, he's been able to defend himself.
No, they're going to wait till after he's gone. You understand?
To-
Then all those women are going to come together, do a whole thing.
They did a whole thing. They put him in jail. They did a whole
They
thing
did do a whole thing
already.
with
The
him.
whole
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
happened.
So like a documentary.
Yeah,
Oh,
they already
documentary.
described his butthole.
Yeah.
Oh, his pudding pop.
But Bill Cosby, he was raping out here.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
was. He
no
was.
Just making
Yeah.
sure we were on the same
No, yeah. I don't. Yeah, for
Just
sure.
making sure.
Yeah. No, we are anti
making sure we were-
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, Making-
Anti Cosby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. But if he goes on tour,
Yeah.
I want to
my
see what that
God.
hour
What would
looks
he even
like.
make jokes about?
I would.
I would watch it. I would watch for sure. I mean, you got it. It's like a
Yeah.
dumpster fire.
Yeah, I would.
Can't
Yeah,
believe he's out here.
yeah.
Like, Louis gonna drop a new hour. No doubt.
Louis, Louis is gonna drop a new album.
Dude,
back.
he's been in Tampa doing. He did a residency at Side Splitters
I heard about that.
for a whole
Man.
week.
That's the thing. These guys, they don't get really put away.
That's man.
They get
Cancel
a slap
culture.
on the
Cancel
wrist.
culture don't really mean nothing, man. Dude, saying someone gets canceled, people gonna keep doing what they're doing.
Right.
You can say someone's canceled, but
right.
somehow they're gonna figure it out.
Well, so the guy who books that room, the manager there, good dude, he was talking about like that reaction of just like he was getting emails flooded of like people just like, hey, what you're doing is wrong. Like comedians turning on him that he booked for years.
Damn.
And he was just like, I don't know what to say. The tickets sold out in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You understand? It's like you're complaining, but I just sold like 7
Right.
days in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like, he's obviously
No one's ever down and out for too long.
They- right.
People may lose their job for a second, and with
And I think that's good. Hold people accountable. They should.
I think that I agree.
Serve some
Right.
sort of
I agree.
time for their
Yeah.
fucking deeds, their
Right.
misdeeds. But
But
you
also,
should get a chance of redemption.
I agree with that.
right. But he was like the first guy who didn't run from it. Like he just publicly acknowledged it and
Wrote a letter.
apologized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, his charges
Yeah.
were less.
His
Way
was
less than
just-
Cosby's.
Right. He was just being weird as hell.
Yeah, that was weird. That's
being
very
weird as hell.
weirdo
Green room behavior.
behavior.
Right.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you something right now. Like women speaking does not make me want to masturbate at all. So he at all. At all.
Stupid.
As a do you ever hear two women going back and forth? Very flaccid conversation. So he got to be different. You understand?
He's built different. Louis
yeah.
C.K. built different.
For sure. That's
and he
that's
busted
him.
inside of a plant. That's just
Right.
crazy
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah. That's him. I don't agree with that. But that's different, man.
I tell you what,
I ain't built that way.
dude, you been busting on a plant?
That's what I heard. I heard he busted a nut inside of a plant in the hotel room or something.
Wow.
That's what I heard.
I'll be
I'm
honest.
also just saying a bunch of crazy
You
shit.
really have been, but you've been right on the Elmo thing.
I was almost right on the elbow.
Yeah.
That he was
I think
cleared.
the plant thing was Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein. used
Yeah.
to
Oh,
go
he
Harvey
busted on the
Yeah,
plant?
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that for Harvey.
It's weird because you gotta like clean that
Why-
up. Like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. Why are you busting on the plant?
I think it was a
Nutrients?
panic.
Whoa, where do we
Yeah,
what I do with this nut?
yeah,
Where to go with this nut?
yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to be really productive with his nuts. Just come in your hand, Harvey.
Yeah, that's easy.
Waddle to the toilet like the rest of us.
Use a sock.
You know when you come and then you gotta like fucking.
Yeah.
You can make sure shit doesn't drip.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? That should be an Olympic sport. That should be an Olympic sport.
Nut cleaning.
Yes.
Nut cleaning.
The guy's got to like.
Oh, man.
The start line is just them in beds.
Yeah, the gun and go.
You gotta come first.
Right.
Catch it. Oh, he's using the 4-IM technique. It's quite excellent. The German team still waiting a nut.
Just here fapping. Just all
Yeah.
all over the
America
boom mics.
using the no Vaseline.
This year sponsored by Jergens.
Jergens.
Oh my god. You got a fleshlight for the medal? They're just like hanging around.
A gold fleshlight medal.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
Speaking of the Olympics.
Yes.
Speaking of the Olympics.
Mhm.
There was they're going on now, you know. The US is catching up medal count wise, I think, to China. There was an interesting event. The 10-meter pistol, right, was won by a Iranian man who was a former terrorist,
Yes.
former member of a terrorist organization.
Yes.
We shouldn't say terrorist, paramilitary.
Paramilitary organization.
Was he Iraqi?
He was.
Okay.
Oh, he was Iraqi. Okay, yeah.
So-
Paramilitary, not terrorist.
So a former paramilitary member from Iraq won the 10-meter pistol shooting competition in the Olympics. Got the gold.
Right.
Got the gold.
First of all, that's cheating already.
Yeah.
That is
That's
cheating.
yeah.
Yeah, but shoot or shoot. What are you supposed to say?
Yeah,
Shoot or
that's
shoot.
true. That's true. That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's
He's good at sneaking in places.
do you think like he had to report that, you know, like, or do you find out, you know, like the Olympic Committee, they gotta
What,
know.
just report that you're in a terrorist group? You think if any U.S. gang members was going on, like, well, actually I'm a Crip, so like you guys know.
I'm not active though. But
not actively, I was a Crip.
yeah.
I'm just here to run. Just here to run now.
Do the javelin toss.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they can come ask for me to come back anytime, but I just want you to know if they do
You just gotta-
that.
whatever group you're affiliated with, you gotta
That's gotta be
disclose that.
that's gotta
You
be a
have to.
conflict because you got you know
show,
American.
yeah, I'm a Freemason. Actually, just wanted everybody to know that.
Right. Well, you already won.
Now, if you're a Crip or a Blood and you're in the U.S. Compete for the U.S., what colors do you wear? That's a real dilemma.
That is a
What
real
are you gonna
dilemma.
wear?
Oh man.
You know, because you gotta
Right.
wear red, white, blue, but
Right.
then you also are running a risk.
Wow, you are running a risk
Yeah.
of disrespecting the set.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Elmo says you disrespected the set.
Elmo has a bandana on.
Cocaine in his head.
Right. Throw your shit up right now. Throw your shit up. Where you from, cuz? We ain't never seen you around this way.
Sesame Street. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, but okay. So this Iraqi man, he won the gold. So I mean, this is kind of a big victory for the paramilitary organization.
And the country, because they're going to be associated with that. They're going to be associated like this is your guy,
Yeah.
you know. And
And
then
look-
Bush is going to come out like you've been lying to me. This whole you
Look,
did know.
Iraq does not get a lot of golds, so they gotta take the ones
Yeah,
that they
they're
can
getting
get.
that one.
Right. Usually they're the ones getting the gold taken from. But in this case, in this case,
And sadly, though, Iraq got bronze in the shoe bomb competition. Jordan won this one.
man.
Jordan won. Nigeria got silver.
who came in
Oh,
first
man.
place?
Jordan.
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 This is
Yeah.
Jordan.
The actual country.
The
Jordan?
country. Yeah.
It's just a dude named Jordan, actually. It's a guy named Jordan.
He's
the best
one. Not even an athlete, just Jordan.
This is Jordan.
It was just Jordan.
Okay.
He just,
But yeah, man. How you feel about this?
Dude, look, it's one of those things where I want to know how it goes because I was actually looking at the uniforms for this competition. They have the nicest uniforms, by the way. The shooters, all leather.
oh, man.
Uniforms look like
Gangster.
Gundam Wing, like they just like
Damn.
like really nice uniform, like leathered out.
Wow.
You understand? Really, really nice stuff, you know. But I'm trying to imagine him, what the thing is like. Did he just walk in there and like Django one hand?
Man.
You understand?
Right.
Like pop high,
Right.
you understand, and
Right.
walk off with a gold.
Right.
Well,
He's used to head hunting. You understand?
Wow.
So what's
so
what's
do you
up?
think he was like one of the top terrorists in his group?
I'm wondering how he got into the Olympics. Like,
Right.
how he got interested in doing it.
From
Right.
like was he
He
in?
just shot so many people. He's like, I'm just gonna try to
well?
I
He
can
was.
make some money off
I'm
it.
gonna make some money off this shit.
The thing was, I think he was probably training for it secretly, and he would tell people, he's like, "I'm gonna be in the Olympics." They were like, "Get the fuck out of here! You never
Shut
gonna
up,
be in
you'll
the
never be in the Olympics.
You're in Iraq, bitch. You ain't nothing out here. You ain't shit. Your mama was a shit. Your daddy was a shit. You ain't gonna be shit. Go back in your.
Go back inside.
Go back inside.
Get back inside and clean them rifles like I told you.
Yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah.
I'm making it to the Olympics one day.
He's fucking crying.
Yeah.
Sweeping shit up.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh my god! Then an old guy comes out from like behind. He's like, "Hey kid, I see you got a good shoot.
Right.
You got good shooting arms.
You got good shooting arms.
You know, I'm gonna train you.
Right.
And that guy was
Ooh.
Osama bin Laden.
Right.
Some Karate Kid shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Exactly.
Yeah, he gets to like the qualifying and like his coach is like some white UN, attire. He's like, listen, son, you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out the streets. You got to get 1 foot in and you got to put both foot in. Got to go legal 100%. He's like, I can't
100%.
do it. I got nothing. I got nothing. and he makes a leap of faith
Wow.
and won
Yeah.
gold.
Mm.
And they canceled him.
Wow.
They canceled him?
They straight
Yeah,
up canceled
canceled
him. They dug into his past and they canceled him.
Oh wow.
But what do you mean? Did they take away his gold?
Yeah, they didn't have the gold no more.
No, but this is clearly an agenda.
Oh, well, if you didn't get the gold and take away, then you didn't really get canceled like that.
You're right.
You don't think
That's not
so?
canceled, no.
Okay.
I mean, wait.
Hey, listen, if I have won an award and then people get mad at me for something, if they don't take the award away, then I ain't lose.
You still,
You're right.
I ain't
and
lose.
what a tremendous honor for his country.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
finally something good came out of the Iraq.
Yeah, yeah. It was about time.
Right.
It was about time.
We ain't got no oil.
No oil, but 1 gold medal.
We got the gold medal.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You guys think the athletes in there are having sex right now? Regardless of those bets?
I think there are a few cheeks getting clapped.
Yeah.
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 I mean, there's got to be some events like if you're doing badminton, like what else are you doing in your free time? Like, you're gonna be focused like that. Like you don't need to collect your testosterone. You know what I mean? Like track and field. You know what I mean? Like track and field, boxing. Yes, these people aren't fucking.
Right.
Yeah.
But fucking ping pong.
You don't think the track
In there,
you
like
don't
in
think
those with those paddles, just slapping up cheeks.
you don't think the runners are slacking?
When they're done running, probably. When they're done with their event, they're probably clapping.
You've got to bust a nut after that.
After
burst
yeah,
of speed?
for sure.
Absolutely.
Like
Oh my
mixed
God.
relay team.
It's the only way
Yeah.
it's the only way you're gonna come down from
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
The only way you're not smashing is if you came in last. Now,
Oh, for sure.
you're going to be soft for like a
Yeah,
year.
Yeah.
If you, like you were the last.
Crazy flaccid.
I always think about that guy when I watch those relay races. The guy who came in last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
The
and
guy
he-
from Belarus.
And poor countries do the worst at the Olympics.
European countries do the worst in the Olympics.
European?
Like Eastern European poor countries.
Poor
yeah.
countries, man, do the worst, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
You know,
It is China, Russia, America. Consistently, they do the best.
Yeah.
UK,
Yeah.
France. I mean, because it's a resource thing, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Being able to train and shit.
Yes, it is. It is a resource. We my family's from Haiti. We're Haitians.
Oh, okay.
So both my parents. We had one guy from Haiti who made it in the Olympics as a track. And he had to do that thing where you jump over those things.
The hurdles.
Oh,
The hurdles. He tripped on the first hurdle.
Damn.
Literally tripped. I mean, the horn
All
went
that
off.
hard work. Think about how much hard work.
Dude,
went
like
into
the
that.
Haitian
my
flags were in the
God.
stand. Like people were excited, dude. The
Oh,
horn went off. I'm talking about the first hurdle. Tripped over it.
Too much pressure. Man.
Wow.
Dude, he just stayed on the floor.
When you got the whole
just
eye,
laid back.
And
really,
then I turned the TV off.
He probably pretended to be dead. He probably was like, I'm just not gonna get up.
he's
I'm
still
just
there.
gonna lay.
His body is still there.
Listen,
Yeah, they
he can't
buried
go
him
back to
before
Haiti.
he
He
was
better
like-
act.
They buried him before he was like, all right.
Dude,
that was-
Right.
if you come out of Haiti, like they will, you come back, they know where you are.
Dude, I mean, he had the full red, blue on
Ugh.
uniform. That's a real gang conflicting
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
But red and blue uniform on, dude. You know,
Wow.
God, dude. And do you think? I mean, he's in there. He's looking in the stands, seeing the Haitian flags.
Yeah,
like,
everyone, his mom's
man.
there.
Yeah, because you're an American athlete. Like, not that it's not a tremendous honor, but like, it's expected that
Right.
Yeah.
Americans are going to be there representing.
Yeah.
right?
If you're Haitian, India, you're in there. Like, this
Made
is the weight of the country.
Right,
It's on your shoulders. You got to represent them.
right. You have to. You have to.
Yeah.
You know what confuses me?
And then also, there's a reason there's not a lot of Haitians competing and shit because they can't jump over the goddamn hurdles.
The hurdles.
They also have bigger problems going on.
Yeah, right. I
It's
was gonna
literally
say.
the last thing.
It just occurred to me that they definitely have other things to worry
Yeah,
about.
for sure. It's the last thing they're thinking about.
They got to figure out the hurdles of democracy.
There was someone in the Olympic committee. They were like, "We keep trying to call the country. Nobody's answering." I'm like, "Nobody's in the building.
No one's there.
Damn.
Nobody is there."
Nobody's in the building. The phone is just on off the hook.
Yeah. The one phone we had here is disconnected.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Dude,
Man.
man, yeah, they're doing the 10-meter shootout, but for the president.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's
man.
it, dude.
That was crazy. They just
Man.
had his funeral recently.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, yeah,
It was it is what it is, man.
yeah. Is it who's in charge right now? Is it still
Nobody.
nobody?
Wow.
Damn.
Nobody.
Just
man.
nobody?
Nobody's in charge.
What the hell?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they got nothing in the Constitution for this.
Mm.
Wow.
They understand that the Constitution is just more or less a piece of paper.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
they
Yeah,
get
they're
it.
just like, what?
They get it.
Whatever.
They don't have the institutions
They
to
get
back
it.
it up.
Well, again, they forced themselves out of slavery. So
Yeah,
what's,
right,
What's a
facts.
piece of paper gonna
Yeah,
do?
exactly.
Like,
Exactly, at this point.
written by white people. Like,
Right.
Oh, that's hilarious. Do you
What
think?
is-
Yeah. Do you think like that night of the massacre?
Yeah.
but the paper.
The
Fucking sliced right through it.
Right.
But we own you.
You can't. You're not supposed to do this. This isn't what you're supposed to do.
I'm white, you're black. The Constitution. Man, white people love papers, man.
Oh my
They
God,
do.
it's their favorite.
They
Love to keep a paper trail.
Right.
They love shit in writing.
Right. That's why they made
Yep.
banks, dude.
That's true, man.
Banks is perfect.
The internet too.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect way to have your shit in writing.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
They're talking about like a lack of black banks. You know, it's like it's not. I don't think it's systemic. We just don't keep papers like that. You know, we just we don't.
Exactly.
You listen. I don't even have. Listen, my mom lost my birth certificate. I don't. You understand? Like we don't keep stuff.
I have several unpaid parking tickets. I don't even know where the tickets are.
Thank you.
I don't know more.
Thank you. Thank you. CDLA coming for your ass. Woo.
They're just in a control room right now.
Yeah.
We got 'em.
Dude.
Wow. No, I mean that's very, very true. There are, yeah. Wow.
That's it. We just don't.
No paper trail.
We just don't like that. So it's always interesting, you know.
Yeah. Interesting. Man.
But yeah, I just noticed that it's always the poorest of the poor countries.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, what else we got going on?
Well, I did want to. You know, you're leaving.
Yeah, you are leaving.
This is
Yeah.
literally our last episode.
It's my last episode in person.
You in person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's someone be able to feel you like this, man.
Man,
You know.
Wow.
thank you, John.
That's beautiful.
You know.
It's really sweet.
I'm gonna go ahead and join
Get
this
get
too.
in on this. Get
Yeah.
in on this.
Wow.
This is gonna be the last one of these you guys will get.
Wow.
You know.
This is my first one I'll ever get.
And your last.
And my last.
Ooh.
Wow.
Aaron's been waiting for this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
this is
have been
nice.
waiting.
Tell you what, this feels comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Mm-hmm.
No, but gosh, man, you know it's gonna be tough
Yeah.
to not be here with you guys. But
Mm-hmm.
You know when we started this,
hey,
right?
what are you doing? We moving on?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you wanted to. I'm
You
sorry.
fucking
I'm sorry.
you waited
I'm
the whole
sorry.
year.
I'm sorry.
You know, Alan, you want to get in on this?
I'm cool.
He has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend.
Oh man, but you
Um,
know, it's things change, life changes, but
Yeah.
you know, you keep people in your life that matter. So
Well,
that's why this is the last episode.
Ne-
I wanted to.
this is
announce.
it. This is guys. When we started this, Neel started this. We wanted to originally do this in a wine shop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Neel was like, he had the whole place.
Mm-hmm. We had a place. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was in February 2020.
Yeah.
Damn.
I hit Jonas up, and you know how we bonded, Jonas and I. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings
Yes.
and
Nice.
had an hour-long debate of ranch versus blue cheese.
Wow.
And obviously, ranch is the only way to go.
Wow.
That's
the
a-
only way.
What? Now, how do you feel? Again, how do you feel about this, Aaron? Without
I
what
used to
Neel-
be a strictly ranch man. My palate is now becoming blue cheese.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Yes.
This is why you're in so much trouble. Oh, your shit is that you toxified your mouth.
Yeah.
No, this is why he has his shit together.
No,
what I'm saying?
dude.
You
Blue
understand?
cheese is no.
Blue cheese
It's
is
stinky, and you taste it. It's
No.
stinky.
No.
You have to have a complex palate to
Oh, don't
appreciate.
give me that bullshit.
Yeah. You gotta
It's
have-
Buffalo Wild Wings, okay?
No, you have to have the
Complex palate involved.
complex palate to appreciate the contrasting saltiness of the wing
Oh my god.
and the tanginess.
No,
of
he's
the blue
right. He's
cheese.
correct.
no, dude.
He's correct.
What ranch? Ranch
It
is
is a
smooth.
sophisticated man's sauce.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
You probably good at wine too.
It's
right?
it's
You
it's
know
a
thing or
sauce
two
for
about wine.
ogres.
Not really. Not know anything about wine.
Okay.
But are you a wine guy?
Not really.
No,
Not really.
No,
No,
not at
I
all.
just drink whatever Neel gives me.
It's
I don't-
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
yeah.
well, God, I can put some fucking ranch in your wine next time. That shit is- ranch is smooth, it's creamy, it's light. It does what it needs to do to contrast.
It's also for elementary school kids.
Yeah, I mean,
I just
what are you
feel
doing?
like you understand.
Blue cheese.
What do you order? Chicken nuggets every time you go to McDonald's?
Every nuggets.
Yeah, I do get nuggets when I go to McDonald's. That has nothing to do with ranch. What do you?
No, nuggets. Yeah, it has a lot to do with ranch.
What do you
They're
mean?
the same category.
What are you talking about?
Nuggets and chicken strips are like the same as like same category as chicken as ranch is in sauces.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop. Okay, what
Yes,
do
it
you get? A fucking filet mignon from McDonald's? What do you get? Your refined palate?
And if McDonald's did sell filet mignon, I wouldn't.
I would,
I would
yeah.
not trust that. What do you get from McDonald's, Aaron?
Double quarter pound with cheese.
Okay, so you have heart problems pretty soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Jonas?
But I mean, that's why I'm at McDonald's, though. What do you mean?
For heart
What am
problems.
what am I expecting going there?
They know you're not there to be healthy.
No, yeah,
Wow.
for sure.
But okay, Jonas, what do you get?
Ice cream if the machine is working.
Oh,
If the machine.
and you know it is always. They just don't want to do it.
They never want to
They
do it,
don't
which
do
I
it.
don't get. It can't be that hard.
Right. It's a certain time in the day you gotta go, like before 10 o'clock
Yeah,
in the morning.
you got
Yeah.
8 to 10 o'clock. That's when the nicest people are there, and they'll do it.
When they open up.
Anytime, like 10:01, that shit is dead.
Oh
You're not,
my
God.
You
So
gotta
yeah,
get
the
it
same
somewhere
time
else.
they stop serving breakfast is the same time they stop serving ice cream.
like 10:01, it's a different voice on the intercom.
Oh my god!
They don't even greet you.
Oh man,
What do you want?
The ice cream machine's broken. You don't even ask for ice cream. They just tell you it's broken.
This is the power of white people. I once had a friend. They told us to drive through. This was in Atlanta. The ice cream machine's broken, and he just went off. No, it's not. You fucking liar. Let me see that shit. Let me see that.
Let me see that
Pull the
shit.
lever. Pull the lever. He said, pull the lever, and they did, and they gave us ice cream.
Wow.
They were like, sorry, we
Wow.
were lying to you.
So why would they lie about it?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, there
ice cream
can't
must be hard. I don't know.
They also don't like giving ketchup either, and I don't get that. Like, what do you?
Ketchup's easy too. What the fuck?
They do. They're
Yeah.
the smallest packets
Bro.
ever. You gave me one packet for all of these fries.
I don't understand that. Taco Bell give you one sauce now.
Yeah, dude, I see those videos of Popeyes where like the customers come back in and fight the employees over the sauces. I totally get it.
Yeah,
Wow.
Popeye be really stingy with the sauces
Now,
too.
did you see that Popeyes is beefing up their security because of the new release of the chicken nuggets that they're having?
Which I get it. I have
Yeah.
them, and
Are they good?
Yeah, listen, people gonna die over 'em.
Wow.
You understand? Now, fortunately, I went to a Popeyes in a safe neighborhood. Had some.
Pasadena, the Pasadena Popeyes.
Listen, damn, don't put my shit out there. don't put it out
The
there.
Pasadena Popeyes. Like, there's just one of those
Dang.
cities. There's only one of those.
We
cities.
gonna have to
one,
tell
it's
them to
one.
cut that out. Like, like they don't put it out. I don't want them knowing.
Wow, man.
You know the number of Popeyes you going to?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about
That's your chicken.
right. Oh, that's right. It's mine.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Jonas. They fucking know you by name there.
Listen, I cut the line.
You're the fucking godfather at Popeyes. You coming with a cape.
Hey.
Where is my chicken? Jonas, we are short. I'm so sorry.
It's a national shortage.
Jonas is in the back.
Put some sweet heat sauce on my hand before I slap it. You tell me you don't have, you tell me you don't have chicken sandwiches on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, man.
Instead of a horse's head, you
Oh
put
my
like a Popeye sandwich wrapper
Dude,
in the bed.
man. Dude,
Wow.
man,
But
they
they're
would
gonna
play.
have security. That'll be good. So
But I think there's something dark about it from an employee Again, I don't know why they hold out on the sauces, but I think there's a dark element to for you to personally say, no, I don't want this person. Like they deliberately don't put it in there after you ask for it,
Yeah, for sure.
and I think that's some dark
For
shit
sure.
to
just
me.
to spite you.
You gotta ask a few times,
Right.
to get a sauce.
That's some dark shit. Because
And they got good sauces.
Good sauces.
I ain't never even seen before.
Right.
Really? Do
Different
they have
sauces.
Do they have a blue cheese?
Oh,
no,
Oh,
you would get it anyway. So what's the point in asking?
no,
Was it? What's the
I'm
point
just
in
curious. Your precious Popeyes.
no.
What?
They don't.
They don't have blue cheese, so
No,
but they do have ranch. So maybe they're onto something.
Right, but the people there don't have it. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, this is Popeyes, bro.
You're the only person getting ranch at Popeyes.
Yeah.
I don't
Who
get
gets
ranch
ranch
at
at Popeyes?
I don't get ranch at Popeyes. I don't. I get ranch at Buffalo Wild Wings. It's a wing accessory, the best one. Get some carrots, some ranch. Can you have carrots with blue cheese?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
of course.
Y'all are sick, man. Sick.
Aaron, tell me this is weird. When I order pizza, I like to get blue cheese for the crust.
Oh, that's not a bad move. That's a good move.
Yeah,
It's a solid move.
yeah. I always get blue cheese with pizza.
Dipping
man.
your crust in most things is a good
I
move.
can
That's
get bored
true.
with that, but like
That's true. You could dip your crust in cereal. It'd be amazing.
dry cereal.
No, just like the after.
Yeah, just dry ass
Oh, and
Captain
milk.
Crunch.
Yeah, the milk. The milk after.
Oh, so dunking in milk?
Yeah, after you eat the cereal.
Oh my god.
I
Have
don't
you
know.
done that?
I haven't done it.
No,
It was a
no.
thought. It was a thought.
I am excited for pizza, dude.
Yeah.
The utilitarian slice of pizza.
Yeah.
You know.
You're gonna have plenty of it now.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
You know.
That is gonna be great.
There's a place in Manhattan, man. There's like dollar slices.
There's lots of places. I think it's like a pretty famous thing
I was
about.
gonna say, I think that's the thing.
Dollar slices are famous.
There's
things
this
like
one
that.
place in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Didn't you grow up in New York?
Secret spot.
No, I've literally only been going to Manhattan to get that pizza. I didn't know it was like a thing across.
You know that's the only pizza for $1
Yes, that's literally
in
what
the
I
whole
thought.
city?
New York is full of pizza.
For $1.
Yeah, dollar slice. That's a thing, right?
I believe so.
Uh,
I would assume so. I wouldn't assume that there's only one place that sells you dollar pizza in all of New York. Yo, this is the spot, bro. This is where you
Honestly,
get the cheapest pizza.
that seems like the least profitable like monopoly to have on like $1 pizzas.
Oh, for sure. What are you doing that for?
That's true. I wouldn't want a
Yeah, you're right,
monopoly
dude.
on dollar pizzas.
No. You know, speaking of like typical New York shit, cabs are making a comeback.
I heard.
Did you hear about this?
Really?
I heard
Because
about that.
there's
Uber's
such
getting crazy.
Yeah,
expensive,
there's
right?
such a lack of Uber drivers, Lyft drivers. The Uber prices have gone up. Those ride apps have gone up. So now people are taking cabs again.
Wow.
So the circle of life is.
I ain't taking no cab.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't care.
Me neither.
I
dude.
will pay the prices of Uber.
Yeah, for sure.
I will pay him.
No, but honestly,
I'm not taking a cab.
a Lyft is as good as a cab.
I will take a. Well, this may be a little dramatic, but I will take a train before I take a cab. I don't. Where am I gonna get a
I
cab?
get it.
Fucking on the corner.
So let me tell you, you're gonna go in your phone
What
book?
corner?
You're gonna go to your phone
Yeah,
book and call the
exactly.
cab?
Yeah, and
Is
just
that what you're gonna
hail
do?
a cab.
That's the thing. Cabs need an app. If they had an app, I think it'd be slick.
How has no one thought of that actually? Because cab drivers were like losing it when Uber got popular.
Yeah, I know. They should have just made
I
one.
mean, they all also don't speak English, so I don't.
That's true.
Like, I don't
That's
know
true.
where the app
You're
would-
saying that as if Uber drivers speak English.
Yeah, right, right.
But
Oh my
honestly, then you're right. That probably just proves my point.
Bro,
because they use an app.
Yeah. Right.
They
I'll
should
tell you
just have
what.
an app.
They should. They probably do, and it's just horrible.
Right.
I got an Uber driver a few days ago because I had a show. 75-year-old Chinese man, barely spoke any English.
Mm.
Horrible driver. Like, and not even on
Yes.
some stereotype shit like Asian bad drivers. It did confirm.
Well, he was Asian and old, so
you
I
know,
mean,
but
that
he
also
was
makes
so
it worse.
He drove like he would accelerate super fast and then not brake soon enough.
Oh man.
See now,
hell,
Neil,
and
the
he got
thing
lost.
is,
That's dangerous.
It's your fault for getting in the car. Now you saw that man when you got to that car, and you still got inside.
Yeah, that's your fault, bro. I agree.
I will tell you this. I did have like a Chinese Uber driver, and he was good, but it kind of creeped me out because like his whole phone screen was just Chinese. It was all just so I didn't know where he was taking me. Like
Right.
like it was like 11 o'clock at night. He's just driving. The thing's like speaking Mandarin. I'm like, oh, like what's happening? Where are we going? I'm like, you don't know where he's taking you. Like you know, you feel like you're in the Autobahn, like you're in another country, like you're
hilarious.
just speeding.
Autobahn.
I had an Uber one time. I got in there with my friend. We were trying to go to some spot. It was Uber pool, so we picked up another person. And this lady finds out that I was a comedian somehow, and then she's like, "Oh!" And so she puts on stand-up comedy in the car, but then she just starts driving for a very long time. And this whole time I'm thinking, "Yo, she's about to drop off this other dude first, and then we're gonna go somewhere." But we're just somewhere in LA for at least almost an hour. And I'm like, after a while, I'm like, "Hey man, where are we going? Which way to the guy who's in there?" I was like, "Where are we supposed to be going?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know. I thought we were dropping you off." I was like, "Yo, lady, where are we going?"
Oh shit.
I don't know where we were going. Then she had like 7 maps open. She's just scrolling through, and she was like, "None of these are you." He was like, "No, lady, go back."
Wow.
I don't even think we made it to the spot we're supposed to get to in time.
Fucking is Wanda Sykes playing her own album.
Yeah, in
Kevin Hart's the
disguise.
undercover driver.
Yeah, in disguise. Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
Actually, I just wanted you to hear my new special. Just like,
Do you guys get nervous when the driver is not following the map intended? Like, has that happened? I get nervous.
No, I don't get nervous.
You do? You don't?
I don't get nervous.
If I'm unfamiliar with the area, then yeah, it's a little nerve wracking.
Oh yeah, if I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
But then I'm also like.
But you guys don't trip. Like, you guys are comfortable with just like the driver's like, oh, we're gonna take another exit.
We gonna take another exit.
Yeah.
If she's a sweet old lady like the voice you just did,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
all right,
And then she
Mabel.
just keeps on driving.
All right.
Right.
All right, Mabel, thanks.
Man, I tell you what.
But I mean, most of the time I think they just know where they're going.
Right.
They're just like, oh,
Right.
I know this
You
area.
assume because they're.
I assume.
I've been in some beaters too, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah?
Someone's like, I didn't know I thought there was a fucking baseline requisite
There is a baseline record
to
in the
have
car.
like to have a lift. Yeah. There's one guy we had in Tennessee, and his like he didn't have seats. Like there were
What?
seats. He had seats, but they weren't seats. If that makes sense. Like
You're
it was
also in
like,
Tennessee, man. I mean,
it was Nashville
Yeah.
though. It was like,
First
you
of
know,
all, you're lucky
what
you
the
didn't
fuck
get a
does that
pickup
mean?
truck.
Just because you said a city?
There's an Uber Lyft in the bed. Of the truck.
Yeah, because they inspect those cars before
They
they.
They do
should.
inspect it.
They
Yeah.
do, right?
Yeah.
It was a new car that
But I
had
mean,
just
like,
been.
bro, it's Tennessee, man. What do you mean?
Right.
Oh, that's my fault, I guess.
I mean, it's not your fault. That's Tennessee's fault. But I'm saying, like,
Right.
most cars in the South, I mean, they don't really be giving a fuck about what's going on inside of it.
That's true. That's
They
true.
don't.
They just fucking
If the outside's solid,
yeah.
you be good.
That
Get,
holds.
get in that thing.
That holds. The steering
Jingle
wheel
around
works.
if there's a car accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't know about the brakes, but
Yeah.
yeah, the steering
You,
wheel
don't,
works.
you do not give a fuck what's inside.
Right. I when I first came here, I wanted to try Lyft in LA, and they're like, oh, like they wanted people to do it so bad, they were giving away like free Kobe jerseys.
What?
Yeah, free Kobe jerseys. This was Lyft. This is a true thing you can look up. Come get,
So stupid incentive.
come,
You have another
come
man.
get your car qualified, and you'll get
All these
free.
like Mamba mentality Lyft drivers. I get up at 4 a.m. I drive for 2 hours. 6 to 8 breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah.
8 to 5 driving.
At the end of a shift, he's doing physical therapy.
Takes a helicopter
my
to get to his Uber. Built different, man.
Feel different.
That's hilarious.
Mama
So
mentality.
Did you get the jersey?
Did you do it?
No. Because
I don't know for the jersey.
No, because my driver's license is still out of state.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, no, not that,
You know, haven't changed.
Damn, I
it
wish I
since.
had signed up during this time. I would have got a jersey.
You would have got a jersey. They were legitimately in the park, meeting people. There were a lot of crummy cars out there too.
Oh yeah. I'm
I was
sure.
I was like, man, no one's
Kobe
getting
fans.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them, the lady told the guy to start the engine, and it just choked. The guy was the nicest guy ever, and I think he was nice because he knew his car was a piece of shit, but he just needed it to work long
Right.
enough to pass this
Yeah,
inspection.
he had to know. He's like, come on, baby.
And-
Turn on for me.
And he's like ready to go, and he's literally he cuts the car on, and it chokes. It just
Oh my God.
chokes.
He's like, oh wow, this has never happened.
Right.
It's crazy.
And they got him an Uber back to his. They got him an Uber.
Yeah, we'll have this guy drive you.
Right. He was at a Lyft. He was like, "We'll call you an Uber."
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Man, dude, that was a mess, dude.
That is a mess.
Yeah, there were random people who were just walking up to him and yelling because they weren't getting enough rides. That was funny.
Damn.
Random drivers just on their shift, like just pulling over. Hey, I'm not getting enough orders. I've been out here waiting for 4
Yeah, they're
hours.
not
I
even there
ain't
for the
got-"
event. They just
Right.
drive up. They just drive
To
past.
complain.
He's like, "Sir, if you email contact support." Poor 16-year-old kid doesn't know nothing.
Oh my
I got
goodness.
8 orders today. Been out here for 14 hours.
God damn.
A lot of heat, man.
Lot of heat, man.
Lot of heat.
Lot of heat.
A lot of heat.
Well, I tell you what. We are we're at that time.
Are we?
Wow.
I always say this. I don't know how long.
Jonas Black.
How do you know? How do you know we're at this time?
I got a ticker in my head.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a clock right there.
Oh, okay. That's what I say. You what the fuck?
We like
You
an
Rain Man? We're at 45 minutes precisely.
His ticker also goes off as soon as we start. So I don't know.
My what?
Your ticker goes off as soon as we start.
Oh man, but listen, man. Thank you, Aaron, for coming.
Oh man, of course. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Love you, man.
This is a great way to go out, man.
This is
this
the
is-
best way. Best way to go out.
I'm really happy that I was here for your last show.
Yeah, man.
person.
It's really been a tremendous thing, and thank you guys. Thank you, Jonas,
Thank you, man.
for doing it. Alan, thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
man.
No problem.
Fucking
you, man.
and thank you, America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to America.
Tuning into the island. We will be
Yeah.
back,
Yeah.
of course, but we will be digital.
And we do have some people who legit like rock with this podcast. You know, we do legit do. You know, shout outs to them too.
Shout out
Man.
to you folks, man.
Shout out to them, too.
Hardcore Papaya fans.
For sure.
We appreciate you.
Y'all be on the island for real. No clothes, nothing. So shout out.
Just shaking your asses around.
Right.
Fucking love it, dude.
I'm in the helicopter. I'm not gonna pick you up, but I'm gonna keep flying. But I love you
Oh man,
from the air.
that's it. From the air, that's that type of immigrant dad love that you can
Man.
expect. Just distant,
Right.
Just from a helicopter.
I had to swim to America. You have to do it too. Yeah. But it's all love, man. Dude, I'm gonna miss you.
Sincerely, man, I
Legitimately,
miss you too, brother.
I'm gonna miss you, man.
I will
You
miss
know.
you guys, and getting together doing this over pandemic has just been fucking awesome.
Right.
And
Right.
you know,
You have a collaborative spirit. You draw people to you. That's gonna be effective in New York. You know. You now again you might attract a couple racists. You gotta filter those out.
That's
I'll be able to
true.
filter 'em.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But outside of that, that's the weird thing about having good energy. You also draw a lot of weird people.
Yeah,
No one
yeah,
ever
that's
talks
very
about the
true.
dark side of having
Very
good
true.
energy.
And you gotta figure
Wow.
out how to get out of that
Right.
That's true.
Right. It's
Right,
always-
because you're nice.
because you're too kind. to
And
let
that's
them down
the
hard.
fucking problem.
You said good morning just a little bit too.
Yeah.
You understand? You made eye contact. Now you gotta.
Yep.
Yep.
You know. So
No, that's the thing I heard. And you just can't look at anyone.
Neil's just gonna.
Just walk straight.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody. That's
Well-
how you survive New York. Don't
Right.
look at anyone.
Right.
Don't say a word. Don't even
Right.
look at yourself when you go home and
Don't
look
even look at yourself.
in the bathroom. You
Right.
don't look in the mirror.
Well, the thing about Neel is Neel has like his resting face for sure can be intimidating if you don't know him, but
Yeah.
someone's gonna ask him a question and hear his voice, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, let's rob this."
Yeah, I gotta get this guy's money.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need your money, sir.
he gonna have the beard on. You gonna ask him for instruction?
It's down there to the left.
Oh my god.
Please don't mug me. Oh my god,
Nah, man, you're a talented motherfucker, and you know.
Oh, dude,
You gotta do your
as are
thing.
you, man. I
Yeah,
mean, this is the
appreciate it.
beautiful thing is, people come together, but it's all people that we fuck with heavily. So, you know,
And shout out to you too, because Neel has gotten me out my shell too. Neel's also helped got me out my shell throughout this past year.
oh man,
The type
Yeah.
of people I met,
Yeah,
the
I
type of people I work with, and stuff like that. He's really got me out my shell, man. It's just be new people. That's
Yeah.
dope.
same to you, man. You definitely made me, I think, more open-minded, funnier. Definitely more
I think you did
racist.
that.
I definitely have a lot more hatred in my heart. And I owe that all to this podcast. Oh man, but I'm excited. I think we're gonna have. It's gonna be good. You know, you'll be repping the LA scene.
For sure.
I'll be out there trying to figure shit out.
You know, New York.
talking
Oh, you have
about
a
it.
support system too
We'll
out
be
there.
talking about it. So it's
You have a support
it'll
system.
be a new chapter.
Yeah.
Not the end of the book,
Yes.
but a new chapter.
Yes.
On our way to 100.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
That's it.
People always talk about it. It's just always the chemistry. It's like, no, this is the result of. We had a lot of conversations, man.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Prior to the podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
we just-
Before Buffalo Wild Wings, man.
But before Buffalo Wild Wings, and
Hours.
your blasphemy. No, we just hung out. I mean, I've
Yeah.
started a bunch of podcasts. You
Yeah.
know, this starting like a label and shit. Like, I've started a bunch of things where, yeah, you do the work, but then you leave and you're like, that felt like work.
Yeah.
This is like, I fucking love it because we just hang out, we're
Right.
just hanging out, shooting the
Right.
shit. Like, I would do that anyway. So the fact that we get to record it and whatever, like, that's secondary to me, dude.
Yeah.
Secondary to me. So I mean, we love our viewers.
For sure. It's for y'all, man.
But yeah, man. Much love.
What's up to you, brother?
Love you, man. Love you too, sir.
Love you too, bro.
Alan.
And
Oh, it looks like the video cut out and we didn't get any of that.
fuck.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god. That would just be Jesus Christ.
Alan, you're an animal, man. You're an
Love
You're an
animal.
animal.
Alan,
Free animal.
Alan, sir, please take us.
You rubbed off on him too. You rubbed off on him. You rubbed off on him, Neel.
on Alan?
Yeah, you rolled off on him, man.
Alan rubbed off on me.
Yeah, man.
I think we all rubbed each other.
You guys
For
are all
sure.
rubbing each other.
We
this
just
whole
rubbing
time.
each other. We the three Elmos, the original. The original three. No, man. I mean that's of course. We rubbing. What do you mean rubbing off each other?
In a good way.
In a good way, yeah.
Yeah.
We all took each other's good
Yeah.
qualities and fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's
Neil
been
introduced me to Alan. He was like, you got to meet Alan. And Neil promised, because I didn't know. I was like,
Yeah, he was
Yo.
like,
I was like, yo,
skeptical.
right. I was like, I don't know if he's funny. Neil was like, yo, Jonas, he's funny. I promise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
From the improv days. Always, man.
Fucking kills me, dude.
man.
Good. Yeah,
I mean,
Alan,
I just became friends with you this last year,
really
bro.
over pandemic.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought y'all were boys for like 5 years
We
or
met-
something.
Man, you would think. We
Right.
met like right before, maybe at a show, like maybe a few
I'm
months
trying to
before the
think.
pandemic.
Yeah, but what?
And then at that
A
show, we did
Vino.
a show together. No, we did a show with it was a library in the back.
Oh my god!
Kellen's show.
Yeah,
I think that's where I met
Stacks.
you.
Or the book,
And we, were
sideshow
just,
book.
and we were just talking. Yeah, we were talking at the library.
Yeah, that's right.
Was that when
talking
you
about-
guys
You just
were all-
showed mad love for no reason. I was like, why is this guy so cool? Just off a rip.
Yeah, why are you so cool? Yeah, why are you so
I'm
cool,
just scared. Horrified.
Yeah.
I'm shaking all the time.
No, there is something like with comedians too, and especially like comedians of color. Like
Yeah.
you really don't meet a ton out here.
No, right.
But no, I could just tell. I do pride myself on having a good read of energy. Like you kind of.
Yeah.
So I could just tell you were a fucking positive person. And then over pandemic, you hit me up
Mm-hmm.
to start making music, man, and that
Yeah.
was a big thing for me. Like the whole reason I'm going to New York is
Yeah.
because of
Oh.
those moments, those videos. Like,
True.
you know, I submitted fizzy drinks in
Mhm.
my application
Man.
as like
Right.
a example of collaboration.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And
That's the
that's
and
one.
it got you in.
It got me in. I mean, we were just like,
We were just
we was
fucking
like, hey, you want to fucking come over?
watching the Laker game, writing
Yeah,
a song.
bro.
fucking-
Did
yeah.
you know that? Did you know that clip got him in?
I think you had told me you had sent it,
I think I told
but
you.
I don't remember. Yeah, right.
Yeah, like
I didn't know that was the example of the collaboration that
Yeah,
you sent
yeah,
to me.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, but
You owe him some money. Now you you
Yeah, I need to take a class or two.
you should be able to audit.
yeah.
Easy. Did we actually run out of? Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Well, listen, we love you guys very much.
very much.
Alan, please take us out, sir.
Whoop whoop.
There we go.
Whoa, whoa.
Excellent.
Yep.
Peace, y'all.
Papaya 9, not news, with Neel and Jonas.
Papaya 9 Not News.
With Neel and Jonas.